Hello, my loves. Hello from sunny Florida. It's Dr. Holly from Dara Wellness NOLA, and I wanted to tune in from vacation to sing about the praises of being outside and spending time in nature, which I am blessed to do at the moment here near the ocean, but also in the trees, which is like the best of both worlds in my world. So I wanted to just talk about how now that we're getting into the summer, we're freeing up from having to wear the masks all the time. It's a really good time to take advantage of outdoors. There've actually been a lot of studies looking at the benefits of being outside, the green space itself, but also just being outdoors in the sun. So if you are having difficulty with sleep or with your stress level, if you can try to spend some time outdoors between sunrise and about lunchtime, that's what we call the circadian light. And that circadian light is actually going to help tell your brain, like, hello, it's daytime. I need to lower my cortisol, which is my stress hormone, and it's what kind of peaks in the morning and wakes us up. And that melatonin is going to slowly start to increase. It's actually going to peak in the evening time, which is what tells us to go to sleep. It's what helps us sleep well. So that's something, a little trick you can try if sleep is a difficulty for you. Something else that we found is that for kids, to help them with their attention and also with development of cognition and also just overall wellness, more time outside is great. There are some folks that actually think that something like attention deficit is really nature deficit. It's that they're not getting enough time outside and that is contributing to a lack of focus. And there have been studies looking at this and looking at how green time, being outside in the trees, in the grass, any type of greenery, if there's some type of playground or play area, if you're in an urban setting, anything at all, even plants indoors, is going to be super helpful for kids and their brain development. Now, I'm going to take that a step further. You know, I love to work with folks with traumatic brain injury and help them turn things around. Well, they've also found that gardening and spending time outside is super good for your cognition. They've done this with folks with developing Alzheimer's and mild cognitive deficits and found that gardening and time outdoors actually improves their cognitive scoring. So that's something to consider as well if you're worried about your own memory or the memory and brain health of someone you love. Also, time outdoors is super great for increasing the chemicals in your brain, that brain-derived neurotropic factor, and the chemicals that are going to help improve your mood, that serotonin, that dopamine, that norepinephrine, all of those neurotransmitters are also going to improve and increase with time outside when you're lowering that stress hormone and allowing those neurotransmitters to increase. So all of these things are great, wonderful reasons to spend more time outside, and I encourage you to do so. Whatever looks good for you. Spend time with your family, spend time on your own. If you are thinking, whoa, it would be great, but I've spent this entire time on my couch, well, start with just sitting out on your porch. Start sitting out on your porch in the morning if you're able to, drinking your cup of coffee or tea, and start getting that circadian light that I talked about. And then maybe the next day go out and get your mail, and the next day go out and get a newspaper or go to the end of your gate or wherever you happen to live, and then the next day go around a block, and then just keep going further and further. And all of these things are going to be super helpful for improving your mood, improving your outlook, improving your well-being, and all of that together will improve your mental health. So as an integrative psychiatrist, I love all of these things. All of these things are part of the treatment plans that I put together for my patients, because I think it's super important to include all of those things when you're looking at your overall well-being and mental health. So if you have any questions about that, or that sounds intriguing, please reach out for a discovery call, or just to find out more. I have some courses on my page. You can also look at those. And I'm going to send you lots of love from sunny Florida, and wishing much relaxation and wonderment at the world during this July 4th weekend. Sending love. Bye, guys.